Hello, hello there, Malaysia. This is Gerryko here, and this is a Wait a Minute production. Today is the 7th of June 2014. It's a Saturday, and it's 7:55 p.m. So this video is about my experiences at the hospital. So let's get on cracking. So on Wednesday, I was around Malacca, right? Yep, Wednesday, the 4th June 2014. Around 1 or 2 p.m. my motorcycle's back tire burst. I lost control. I flew onto the ground with a lot of bruises everywhere and a broken collarbone. So on Wednesday itself, went to the nearest motorcycle shop, got the bike fixed, and proceeded to go to Kuala Lumpur on a 3 or 4 hour ride on my bike. Yeah, with a suspected broken collarbone. Thank God I survived the trip and did not go and have other accidents occurring around me or involving me. So Wednesday night itself, around 11 p.m. was it 10 p.m. I went to what should I call it, private hospital called Columbia Asia in a place called Puchong in Selangor. So Columbia Asia Syndrome Berhad, number 1 Lebo Putri Banda Putri 47100, Puchong Selangor. It's a private hospital. So let's see what it looks like. Yep, it looks like this. Looks like this. Columbia Asia. Not this one. What else does it look like? I guess the best picture is this one. So when there, what else did we do? When there had the X-ray. No. At first, I went into the emergency ward, which is about to look at the cursor. This is the emergency ward, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully, I got this Columbia Asia right, because I think there are a lot of Columbia Asias in Malaysia. Yeah, should be this one here. What the hell is this? Yep, this is the one. Columbia Asia Hospital. Emergency ward is here. I'm sorry that I'm talking very slowly because there's some phlegm in my throat, and I'm suppressing a cough, because if I cough, it'll be very painful for me, as I have broken ribs. So went into the emergency ward, and they cleaned up all my scratches and bruises, quite a lot of it, and I already told you what it looks like in my previous videos, which is my motorcycle accident, 4th of June 2014. I am not going for all those cosplays because I am unable to. I'm in pain. I cannot be mobile, and I think I'm gonna miss the Gunpla in Sungai Wang Plaza. Yeah, I already went to the Johor thing, so it's not that important anymore. No need to go for the Gunpla in Kuala Lumpur. Maybe they will show the high new or new 2, but I don't give a damn now. I'm really sick. I would love to go and cover the cosplay and also the Gunpla, but I guess I'm too sick to go. So they took my tattered jeans and tattered clothes off, which still has holes in it. Wiped my wounds with some brown solution. It's not iodine, it's something else. It stung like a bitch. And from there, we went to the X-ray room. Took a couple of X-ray shots. And looking at the X-ray, it was a fracture. Oh no, it's a clean break. So I've shown you in the video here already of what the fracture looks like. And I'm gonna make another video on the wounds that I've sustained on my body, just to show you what kind of pain I'm in now. So the next day, Thursday the 5th of June, went back to the hospital. Oh yeah, and there was like we can't do anything on Wednesday night itself. Went back to my apartment, slept on the bed, flat on the bed, which is a bad thing because once I'm on the bed flat, it is excruciating and painful to actually get back up from the bed. I have to I can't like just get up normally. I have to twist and turn my body until it falls off the edge of the bed, and from there try to like do a squat type of a pose and try to get up from there. It's like being paralyzed. It's very weird. So just talking about it also makes me cringe. So Thursday morning, woke up and went back to Colombia, Asia. And talked to a doctor who was the orthopedic surgeon at the time, or the only one that's available. There's like two orthopedic surgeons there. One is a Chinese, one's a Malay. So where is that Dr. Kamal? Dr. Muhammad Kamal Muhammad Hisa, consultant orthopedic surgeon, Colombia, Asia, Puchong, specialized in the field of arthroplasty, joint replacement surgery, and blah blah blah. So he's the guy I saw. So he says that you can either leave it as it is, which my friend Zari Abdul Muhammad says he would do if he had that, because I don't know why. It's really painful, and my shoulder looks kind of like drooping or has fallen down. So it looks kind of weird, but more importantly, it was painful. So looking weird and painful, I have two choices. Either go for surgery to put screws and special plating, because it needs to be special. It's going to cost a lot of money. That's what the surgeon talk is like, just to try to get more money out of you. It's a special plating. I don't know about the legitimacy of it, but the pain was too much to bear. So either I get the special plating and screw it into the what do you call this? Oh shit, I forgot what's the name of the bone already. What's the name of bone already? Bone of front body. Wow, that's very blur. I think it's called a clavicle, this area here. There's another word for it, layman's term for it. Clavicle it is called, right? Sometimes when you're in pain, you forget things. So the clavicle, I guess I supposed to have another name for it. So this is the guy I saw. You can leave it as it is because heard from my friends Ivy says that the rugby players they tend to like say once they have their this bone, the what's the name? Now I know. It's collarbone. Yes, collarbone is the layman's term. The collarbone is not that important, is according to my friend. So you can leave it as it is. In the long term run, it can be chronic pain in the future. So if you don't fix it, maybe that will happen in the future. And also, it looks kind of gruesome and weird looking. Or you can fix it now with some plating. Yeah, the bone will join back together and heal itself over time. And I asked Dr. Kamal here how much it was going to be. He said it's around 10,000 ringgit to 15,000 ringgit, meaning it's around 3,333 US dollars to 5,000 US dollars. That's quite a lot of money since I don't have insurance for medical, medical insurance. I have life insurance but no medical insurance. So when I die, at least my kin gets some money. But when I have a accident, then I'm shit out of luck. So 10,000 to 15,000, I was thinking, okay, just get okay. After a moment's doubt and hesitation, I said yes, go for it. For the surgery on decided to go on surgery on the 5th of June in front of Dr. Kamal. So he said, okay, so we'll admit you tonight. Huh? That fast? Oh my god, private hospital so fast. So okay. So they will call me and they will tell me when the bed is ready because the hospital is full of patients. There's no free beds about. So yeah, yesterday the day before, the June 4th, after doing the x-ray, they gave a couple of painkillers, and x-ray and painkillers cost about 365 ringgit, roughly about 120 US dollars. The painkillers was quite strong. Once you eat it, you feel sleepy and you sleep. So around lunchtime Thursday, went back home, then made the video for made this video, my motorcycle accident, 4th of June 2014, and also the Age of Tomorrow movie review, since I got so much time. So so at night around 11 p.m. Thursday night, went to the hospital, admitted myself into a room. There were 4 beds, okay, and 1 toilet. 3 beds were on one side, and my bed was next to the toilet on another side. Mine has the largest space where people can actually come and visit me, and all the beds were segregated, and privacy was enforced by the way of a curtain. So so the nurse, one of the nurses came about and saw that I have a fractured collarbone. So she righted up the bed to be like say 45 degrees. So, and I said, well, why are you doing this? And she said, well, this you have a broken collarbone. You must it's better for you to sleep like that and not flat out on your back, because you have a hard time trying to get up. So you learn something new every day. So the other 3 beds were occupied, and I was quite annoyed because one of the fellas there, I think it's a Chinese, the 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 smartphone is a blight on mankind, keeps on chiming. I don't know what the hell, some kind of something. I don't remember what it sounds like because I don't remember much at all, but it was annoying as hell. Oh god. So ate my medicine and tried to sleep. Yeah, it's on and off when it comes to sleeping with on a bed that's 45 degrees slanted. Getting out of that position can be a problem as well because it's kind of painful. So I had to adjust the bed myself to the best angle which I can hop in, hop out of the bed without much excruciating pain. Another person who was there uh, was uh, was was connected to a trolley with some machine on it. So when that person wants to go to the toilet, once he disconnects the trolley's uh, machine wire from the power console, it will have a strange sound like a uh, dumpster truck reversing, something like that, and was annoying as hell as well. God damn it! Oh god! And I got a feeling that the other three patients were like more of the dengue fever type. So I hear them talking about dengue fever and stuff. So I guess dengue fever is quite a serious thing. You go into a fever, you feel very cold, and you feel flushed, and you feel very hot again. Terrible times. So on Friday, the next morning, I don't know what time I went for the surgery. Ah, yeah, the surgery was at 12 noon, 6th of June 2014. Had some breakfast. As usual, hospital food is terrible. It's no joke. It's not a fabled or a rumor. Hospital food is terrible, even in private hospitals. I think they always serve bread and maybe an omelette and a jam and some butter uh, and a cup of Milo or tea. It's just as bad as it sounds, okay? So on Friday, nearing noon, uh, they set me on the bed, on my own bed in the room, and pushed me out into the open space and down to the ground floor. Yep, the operating theater is in the ground floor, and we had to wait in the corridor for like say 10 minutes while I was like just not doing anything at all, just scared the shit. I mean, scared out of my wits because this is the first time I'm having a surgery, kinda a major surgery that is. And when they rolled me up into the operating theater, they transferred me from my bed to a operating bed by way of I have to like help myself and push myself onto the new bed as well when the four people around me were lifting up the bed sheets. So they were asking the people who are in the operating theater, they were asking, what happened to you? And I told them the story. And they asked me, what do you do? I said, YouTube. And they were curious of what I do, and so they asked about where they can find my channel. That's not the nicest. It's not a situation where I want to like boast about my channel, right? Or tell people about my channel because I am in the shit creek. I'm about to have a operation and people asking me about my channel. I should be happy, but damn, I was in that situation. I don't think you'll be happy at all. So then suddenly, it was time for some kind of breathing. They put a apparatus on my nose and mouth. Then I breathed in, and suddenly, boop, there was a blackout. And suddenly, I opened my eyes, and there was somebody in front of me saying, "It's finished." And I was very surprised. What the hell? What the hell happened? It's finished. The operation was finished. I couldn't believe it. It's like nothing happened. I did not dream at all. It's just like 1 second later in the darkness, and I mean, I blacked out. 1 second later, I woke up, and the operation was done. Done and dusted, and I did not even see Dr. Kamal's face. Strange. So I was on the operating table. The person was asking me to breathe, and I can hear the teet, teet, teet sound that coincides with my heart rate, I guess. Not sure, so I tried my best to breathe as much as possible because I was scared of flatlining or dying. So I was wondering, is it a success? Was it okay? Was it okay? No idea. So they brought me out, put me in my room, and from there rested for I don't know how long. Put me on a wheelchair, went back down to the Dr. Kamal's room or consultation area, talked to him. He said the operation was a success. Showed me an X-ray. Wait. No. Before going to see Dr. Kamal, went to the X-ray room, took an X-ray, then went to Dr. Kamal's consultation room. Showed me the X-ray. I can see the plates and also the screws, which was ghastly viewing. He says that the operation was successful. There was a couple of broken ribs or cracked ribs in my rib cage, of course. So I guess that's not a surprise. So that's the gist of it. Then I went back to my room, hang around on Friday itself until at night. I can't be discharged until today, the 7th Saturday, the next morning, because they keep plying you with medicine like painkillers and whatnot. If the nurse asks you to like you want ask you whether you want painkillers or not, well, you can say yes or can say no, because the painkillers do cost some money. So if you ask them for it, they will charge you. So be careful about that. It's not free flowing drugs that you get from a private hospital. So at night around Friday, the dengue fever patients changed. I guess they got a bit better after their fever has broken. So there was I'm going to be racist here. Around midnight, okay, around 11 p.m. ish, there was like one Indian patient and the friends or family around him. One particular chap, Indian guy, was talking so loudly that it really pissed me off. It was nearing midnight. I don't know what's the procedure for all this visitation, but it really, really was loud and I did not like it at all. Then there was another patient. That was the first patient for the Friday. Yeah, complain about him. I mean, I did not complain. I was quite furious about him, about the Indian guy talking too loudly, the visitor who talked too loudly. Not the patient, the visitor talked too loudly. The second new patient was also demam dengue. He There was not a peaks, not a squeak from him, so it's a quiet type. And another patient, an elderly man. Wow, that was very. It's gonna be a loud patient. It's like a kanduri or charama. There were a lot of family members around him. Oh my god, what the hell? So many in the room just for this old man, this guy. I did not get a look at. I mean, I did not get a good look because I did not care, and I was just recently out of the operating theater a couple of hours previously. Oh yeah, when I was not having anything to do, I just went out of the hospital in my green gown. Went to the nearest nasi kandar, bought me some single cigarettes to smoke, and order some bandung milk or rose syrup ice drink to smoke away my troubles. So this old man, he has demam dengue or dengue fever. So his lungs are full of water, so he coughs regularly. And when he coughs, it's as if he's dying. So my God, and it happened for a few hours. It was just terrible. It was so loud, and you really think that he was dying by the sound of his cough, and I don't know whether you can call it a scream or not. He was like suffering, yeah, suffering pangs of suffering. Oh, just for a few hours he was like suffering, and I guess the rest of us suffered with him since we have to hear his suffering. So I guess that's the gist of what this video is about my my experiences, and the cost of the whole hospital stay is about 10,600 ringgit. Yeah, roughly about, yeah, 3,500 US dollars. A lot of money, but I guess I have to get it done and dusted. So that's my experience in Colombia, Asia. Thank you very much to Dr. Kamal, Colombia Asia Hospital Puchong. Thank you very much. Hopefully there's nothing wrong with my collarbone from now onwards. It's getting a bit squishy. I mean, I was afraid that it might be still mobile, my bones. So I guess it takes some time for it to like become one bone. It's not there yet. So thank you, Dr. Muhammad Kamal Muhammad Ihisa. Thank you, Columbia Asia Hospitals, Puchong, and hopefully you improve the food. Yeah, food is very important. Oh, what the hell is this? A dead baby there? Never mind. So see you, Malaysia, or where are you from? Bye bye. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, as you can hear me suffering in the background through my voice. Bye bye.